All right, welcome to Hoops Tracker. Jerry Howard, your host. Wow, we had some great games yesterday for the girls. In the play-in games, we had eight 5A games, eight 6A games. Man, what a great lineup. What's been really fun about watching this is not only the parity, but having those extra eight games. I think we'll get into this just because it gives certain teams that have never had a chance or haven't been in the playoffs in decades to come back. All right, let's talk about the 6A play-in games. Wow. Horizon goes into Chatfield, takes care of business. Man, they come out with a big win, 58-52. Congratulations. Horizon freshman Bella Alvarado, 20 points. Her first 20-point game in her career. 16 came in the second half. Huge performance for them. Gabby Newble had 14. Caitlin Schumann Sr. had 11. This is a young squad at Horizon rebuilding. They make it to the top 22. Congratulations to them. Eagle Crest over Fairview. Huge game for them. Coach Robbie's got them playing at full bore. Um, just cannot wait to see how this Eagle Crest team does. Overland goes into Boulder, takes one from Boulder. Coach Wanami Davis doing a great job with those young ladies, has them playing extremely well. Looking forward to seeing how they do when they hit the 32 round. And then Rangeview goes down to Pueblo West, steals one from Coach David Simmental. Wow, Devin Davenport, Jaya Santana, and Naomi Talagetta. Devin with 10 points. Naomi, big contribution off the bench. Huge shout out to them. And then big game last night, Vista Peak. Wow, Vista Peak at Legacy. Vista Peak takes care of business. The game goes into overtime. Um, 3-point shot. I believe Hibbler has 9 in the game, but she hit the 3-point shot to send it into overtime, and then they just shut down Legacy in OT. Liv Mortensen, 27 points, closes out a great career with over 1,600 points. Congratulations to her. Vista Peak, Pena with 16, Starks with 13, but none other than Hibbler with a key three-pointer to send it into overtime. You got Jackson with 11 points. Great game there. Fossil Ridge takes care of business at home against Denver North. Chaparral takes care of business over Denver South, and Thunder Ridge takes care of business and putting Pooter away. So where do we stand? The Centennial League 2-0. Overland, Eagle Crest take care of business. The Continental League 2-0. Thunder Ridge, Chaparral represent well. The City League goes 2-2. Rangeview, Vista Peak with big wins. Fossil Ridge with that northern win up north. Granite League, Horizon with the sole win there. Congratulations to all those ladies and the teams. All right, 5 play-in games. We're going to talk about some of these. Grand Junction takes care of business at home against Longmont. Greeley Central also barely beats Battle Mountain, but they get the W, so they're in. Sierra, huge performance and takes out Dakota Ridge. Looking forward to seeing them play. Shatara Roebuck, 25 points in that Sierra game. Dakota Ridge put a lot of focus on Deja Burns, the big athletic post player for Sierra. But Shatara, she just takes care of business. Huge shout out to Coach at Sierra for getting the win. Eagle Valley, they take care of business with Regis Groff. We're going to skip over Aurora Central and Niwot because I'm going to save them for last. Pueblo County goes to Widefield. puts it on wide field, wins by 11. Glenwood Springs takes care of business at home, and Severance takes care of Grand Junction. Where are we in the standings? Longs Peak League, Severance, Greeley Central 2-0. Colorado Springs Metro North, Sierra 1-0. Colorado, we'll talk about this Aurora Central big win, 35-37 over, or 35-33 over Niwot. Pueblo County gets a big win. Grand Junction gets a big win. All right, here we Jerry Howard here. Last night, I went down to Aurora Central to watch Aurora Central and Niwot, two teams that haven't been in the playoffs in over a decade. Niwot, 13-year drought. Aurora Central, 15-year drought. And Aurora Central has not had a playoff win in multiple decades. Coach Braden Hammond here with his players, Janaea Johnson Gonzalez and Adina Torres. These guys put on a show. They came out strong. Niwot fought back. It went down to the last minute. Niwot had a couple shots. Aurora Central held on. They win their first playoff game in multiple decades. Huge shout out to Coach. Really want to talk about this because having this 40 team playoff format where the 8-game play-in allows teams like Aurora Central, Niwot, and other teams. Now, nobody wants to see blowouts, but it was great to see two competitive teams compete against each other in a playoff format to make the playoffs. It's so special. And here I want to show you, here's the girls celebrating with Coach afterwards. How huge is that? That was huge. Just cannot say enough about the coach and this program, what they've done to get there. It was a huge win for the city of Aurora. It was a great win, and it was a great game. You had two teams battling that were even. All I have to say, big shout out to Coach Braden. Really, really encourage them. Really, really excited for them and what they have to do. Now they get to meet up with Meade in the next round. That's going to be a tough one, but congratulations to Aurora Central. First playoff win in decades, first playoff appearance in over 15 years. Huge shout out. And if you haven't read the article by Courtney Oakes at the Aurora Sentinel, we posted that on social media. Read that. Huge, great story here. Love it. And this is why we have playoffs. All right, big break. The show's coming up March 29th and 30th in Denver. The top players in the state, big all-star weekend. Make sure everyone's aware. All right, let's dive in. Let's take a glance at where are we now with the 6A. All right, Horizon wins. They get to go play Grandview. Vista Peak wins. They get to go to Valor. Thunder Ridge wins. They get to go to Broomfield. Rangeview wins. They're going to Creek. Overland wins. They're going to Pine Creek. Shap wins. They go to Highlands Ranch. Sets up a Continental League matchup. Fossil Ridge goes down to Legend. And Eagle Crest plays in at Denver East. We've already talked about these. There's a couple of games. This Overland team, Coach Wanami is doing a great job. This could give, we'll see, but they could give some challenges to Pine Creek. I know Coach Tony at Rangeview going into Cherry Creek, he definitely wants to upset new coach Diane Thompson. But some great lineups for the weekend. As we said, Erie Arvada West, this is going to be a really good game. A big game to watch. Cherokee Trail, Mountain Vista, and then Ralston Valley, Fruita Monument. These are some big games. Cannot wait to watch. Riverdale and Northfield is going to be, I think, a good game. And this Vista Ridge team going up to Rocky Mountain, they're dangerous. We'll see what happens. And then Rock Canyon going down to Doherty. There's going to be some really good games this weekend. I encourage you guys to watch. Let's drop into the 5A format. All right, Grand Junction plays in and they get to play Air Academy, the #1 seed. Aurora Central, we just talked about them. They get to go up to Meade. Severance plays in at Windsor. That's going to be a big northern matchup. Expect that gym to be packed. Eagle Valley gets to go to Roosevelt. Sierra gets to go to Green Mountain. Glenwood Springs at Mullen. Pueblo County at Frederick. As you can see, we've got some great lineups here. Lewis Palmer at Stanley Lake will be a good game. I think GW at Golden, that's going to be an interesting game. And some of these lower levels, we're just going to see. Well, all I can say is we are in full bore playoff mode. Hoops Tracker is your central location for all your playoff news. Can't wait for the boys' games on Friday night, girls' games Saturday. Check out our show on Monday. We might record that one early, but we're excited. It's playoff time. We wish all the teams well. We hope everyone is healthy, and we hope you guys have a great day.